हेलो माय पीपल। तो आज बात होने वाली है कि जो पैटर्न्स अभी चल रहे हैं उन्हें ख़त्म कैसे करना है। तो जो काम अभी चल रहा है आपके पर्सनल लेवल पे और आपकी लाइफ में, ये रीडिंग होने वाली है कि उनमें अगर कोई पैटर्न है तो वी विल फर्स्ट फाइंड आउट एंड देन वी विल फाइंड गाइडेंस फॉर इट. So I am hoping longer messages we will see. I'm not guaranteeing anything, and these readings are as live as right now. So I see your cards when you see your cards. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3. आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाना है, वहाँ टाइम स्टैम्प्स आपको मिल जाएंगे. और मैं स्टार्ट करूँगी पाइल नंबर 1 से. I'll catch you later. Bye. तो पाइल नंबर 1, the Chariot, the 10 of crystals, which is like 10 of pentacles, the 2 of cups, the awakening card, and the Emperor. Okay, so someone started their journey. They had friends earlier, but then they got to be understanding that they're better alone. So someone's been walking alone for a while and trying to understand themselves, and they have been successful. I would say pile 1, you need to first congratulate yourself how far you have come, because you have crossed some levels of society. You have you have आप अपनी सिचुएशन से ऊपर उठे हो, आप अपने हालातों से ऊपर उठ के यहाँ पे आए हो. तो अपने आप को उसके लिए कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करो, अपने आप को बधाइयाँ दो कि भाई काफ़ी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं, काफ़ी ऐसे मुकाम हैं और काफ़ी ऐसी काम हैं जो मैंने कर लिए हैं, और अभी एक नई स्टार्ट है. अब देखो इसमें क्या होता है. द चैरियट, 10 ऑफ पेंटिकल्स. तो आपको जो चीज़ अपने आप में नर्चर करनी है वो है फ्रेंडशिप, वो है लव एनर्जी. Love energy is very apparent in this reading, and I feel you need to understand this energy as energy itself. You know how things are not separate, how things come in harmony and union, and that is just happening with everything, every microscopic thing, every बड़े से बड़ी और छोटी से छोटी चीज़, दोनों में ही ये प्रेम की जो शक्ति है वो काम कर रही है कि कैसे चीज़ें अपने आप हो रही हैं इस दुनिया में. हर एक चीज़ अपने तरीके से आगे बढ़ती है. तो उस अंडरस्टैंडिंग को अपने अंदर आपको नर्चर करना है, या इस प्रेम से आपको खुद को पोषित करना है. आई डोंट नो, ये काफ़ी मुझे यहाँ पे नर्वसनेस एनर्जी और एंग्जाइटी है इसमें, सब कुछ होने के बाद भी. या तो ये बहुत हैवीनेस है, या तो आपके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब इस वक्त बहुत इच्छाएं हैं आपकी. यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ डिज़ायर्स विच यू फील आर बीइंग अनफुलफिल्ड, एंड यू फील लेफ्ट आउट. यू फील यू हैव लेस दो यू हैव अ लॉट. आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स अप विद यू. आई फील दैट there are some more clear choices that you could make in your inner space. Like I feel, see, look at this is judgment. तो हाँ, आपको दिख रहा है कि आपकी choices कैसे आपकी life में रंग लाती हैं. You are starting to see how your choices manifest in your life. So it is a process of watching. It is a process of crossing this path as you move towards more stability in life. You have to understand this. What kind of stability you have already. So why I started this reading that you should congratulate yourself is probably because how you have been not seeing that you have come so far. It is almost the end. Direct your energy towards you, your home energy, your body energy, like how you सी. इट इज़ लाइक कि अगर किसी के जैसे शरीर है, वो किसी एक तरीके का जगह समझ लो जहाँ कोई रहता है, और वहाँ पे उसको वहाँ रहना पसंद ना आए. उसको चाहिए कि कोई इधर देखे ना. हो सकता है आपको अपने शरीर से लेके कुछ कॉम्प्लेक्स हो कि मैं हेल्थी हूँ या नहीं हूँ, या मैं या मोटा पतला जो भी आपको लगता हो अपने बारे में, उस तरीके के कॉम्प्लेक्स इश्यूज़ हैं यहाँ पे जो कि आपको खुद की तरफ देखने नहीं देते, और काफ़ी देर तक आपने खुद की तरफ देखा ही नहीं है। तो अब ऐसा हो गया है कि आप जो है खिल नहीं पा रहे हैं अपने आप में, और उसकी वजह से आपको ये एनर्जी समझ नहीं आ रही है जिससे कि आपको खुद को नर्चर करना है। इस एनर्जी को समझने के लिए आपको इसे एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा, इस एनलाइटनमेंट को एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा। ये आपकी सज़ा नहीं है। अगर अब आपको दिखने लगा है कि अपने शरीर पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देना है, या अपने स्टेबिलिटी पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देना है, या मैं सच में क्या चाहता हूँ चीज़ों पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देना है, तो अब ये नहीं देखना है कि पीछे मैंने कब ध्यान नहीं दिया है। आगे ना बढ़ने के बहाने मत ढूंढना इस वक्त, क्योंकि आपने सच खोजने की शुरुआत किसने की थी, किसे चाहिए था, किसे जानना था। आप ही इतने सेंसिटिव हो रहे हैं अपने वर्ल्ड को लेके कि अब आपका टाइम आ गया है कि अब आप ये जो है छोड़ दें ये करना। अपना वर्ल्ड को लेके आप ज़्यादा सेंसिटिव हो चुके हैं, तो अपनी उस सेंसिटिविटी को यूटिलाइज़ करना है। कम ज़्यादा करने की बात नहीं है, उसको ऐसी जगह लगाना है जहाँ पे उसका कोई मतलब हो। ऐसे नहीं कि किसी भी बात में आप सेंसिटिविटी को इस्तेमाल करने लग जाएं। अपनी जो ये आपकी एक सच को देख लेने की जो एक क्षमता है, वो आप हर जगह उसको दूसरों को मैनिपुलेट करने में या खुद को मैनिपुलेट करने में ना लगा के। खुद का मैनिपुलेशन ये है कि आप अपनी सच्चाई पूरी तरीके से ना देखें, अपने आप को छुपाएं, और दूसरों को मैनिपुलेट करना ये है कि आप औरों के आगे तो ऐसे दिखाएं आपको कोई तकलीफ़ नहीं है, लेकिन अंदर ही अंदर आपको तकलीफ़ें हैं। तो उस एक पैटर्न से बाहर आने की ज़रूरत है। इट्स टाइम फॉर सर्विस। व्हेन यू गिव यू रिसीव। सो अंडरस्टैंड दिस एनर्जी कि जब आपका प्याला भर जाता है, पूरा लबालब भर जाता है, तो ओवरफ्लो की वजह से औरों को आपसे फ़ायदा मिलता है। दिस ड्रैगन इज़ एबल टू सेंड हिज एनर्जीज अक्रॉस द फॉरेस्ट just by being, because he is overflowing. You have to understand overflow of energy. You have to understand that things will, whatever you are, will flow through everyone in your life. You cannot choose to stay stuck, or even choose to keep feeling stuck. Like that's like ego तो satisfy होती है कि मैंने जो है मैं औरों की और जो है मेरा रास्ता रोकते हैं, मैं औरों के रास्ते में नहीं आता। इन बातों से आपकी ईगो ज़रूर सेटिस्फाई होती है, लेकिन फिर आप इससे चूक जाते हैं। जो आपको मेनली जो अपनी जर्नी करने के बाद जो आपको शक्ति मिली थी चीज़ों को समझने की, आप उससे चूक जाते हैं। तो अपने फोकस को जो है आपको वहीं रखना है जहाँ से आपने शुरू क्यों की थी ये साइकिल। आपने इस राह पे आगे बढ़ना शुरू क्यों किया था? क्योंकि आपके पास स्टेबिलिटी थी, और उसकी वजह से आपको क्या मिला, ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि मुझे जो है अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ लव, प्रेम की जो समझ कि कैसे चीज़ें इंटरट्वाइन हैं, कैसे चीज़ें आगे बढ़ रही हैं। सो दैट यू फाउंड। Now it's like, get yourself in accordance with that. Don't try to run away certain parts of you, because you asked for it. That's why this thing has come to you. It has not come to you. And the advice in this overall thing is like, understand the fifth dimension. It's like when you touch something in fifth dimension, things are in oneness. Everything is in oneness with everything. So when you touch something, it reaches all the parts of your universe, and it affects all the part of your universe. So the way you stand, you sit, the way you use your body, and the way you nurture yourself and others is how you are going to realize what is your best self like, what is your best way to be like. And I feel your best again, I don't know why I can't speak in this video. The best way for you to be is to be giving. Okay, give during this time as much, like you're overflowing with some kind of energy. So whatever is surfacing inside of you, you need to like give. You're overflowing with it, so like give out. This is what is coming towards you. King of Shells energy, harmony, integrity. So this is a power. It is like if you can stick to something and actually complete it till the end, it is a power inside of you. See, there is a lot of similarity in these two cards, and this is earth and fire, and this is the water coming towards you. And there is like literally no need for any mental energy in this reading. This is all about intuition and material stuff, like literally just this beyond logic basically. This is how you feel about things. So you're because you have already achieved this, you have already achieved the Queen of Swords. So because you have this power, because mind is already in control, you know how to control mind. So now you have all this intuitive and emotional capabilities, capabilities to connect with the world on a higher intuitive level. So now you have to, this is a new exploration. There's a new thing for you, new exploration for you. So what is let me pull like an affirmation, what you need to affirm towards, what you need to bring into your life, what you need to do from your side so that this can happen in your life. Oh. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. This is dense energy. I don't know why I always want to skip from dense energy. Like when in my readings, but I feel I get a lot of people here who are trying to find a balance, who are trying to strike the right chord. And so if you guys want personal reading from me, because I see that, I see how energy wants to direct it towards a personal reading. So for that, you'll have to contact me through my Instagram, and for that you can find it in the description. I'll put it in this video. Moving on, in this reading, I feel again, you have, before affirming yourself, before knowing what you have to create and what you want to manifest, you have to find a balance. That's how it shows. And so for that, I will pull more portals for you. What kind of past needs to be left behind here? What do we need to affirm here? Okay, so you are a beautiful person. Wow, I feel, okay, your personality is what you need to affirm about. Leave your past behind because you're a new person now, okay? You are now a balance. You are more flexible than ever before. You have done things in past maybe this year, last 1 year, you have done things that you never thought you could do, but now you're able to do. You're doing them good, and people see this side of you. People see how you already own a lot of skills, power, majesty and grace, honor, all that beautiful energy to yourself, which is fertile, which is like Empress energy here. Creativity, this is mother creativity. This is like you have major things on you that you can give to the world, and you have seen this. Maybe a few of you have something like children, like literally a product of you, and that's like recognized by the world as like, maybe you have some successful project in the recent past, and now you have to acknowledge all this that you have already received, and instead of seeing it as a coincidence, you have to understand that it was all your magic, and that's why you can move on. So you have balanced a lot of things. Okay, pile number 1, I feel आपके पास बहुत सारा पावर जो है इकट्ठा हो गया है, और इस वक्त आपको अपने पावर को यूटिलाइजेशन में लगाना है, उसको किसी ना किसी एरिया में डायरेक्ट करना है. तो ये रीडिंग इस डायरेक्शन के बारे में है कि आप ये वुल्फ आपका एक तरीके से लोअर सेल्फ है, एक तरीके से ये आपका पास सेल्फ है कि आप जहाँ से आ रहे हो वो आप लोन वुल्फ हो, लेकिन what you are gaining, your animalistic nature itself is transforming, and the card that I'm holding is the crow. So for crow, a union is important. For crow, understand the energy of love. Even if you like look at the life of a crow, they do not they live in one nest, and some of the crows even have like one partner. So they are very intelligent species. They are and they are the bringers of truth from the other side of the world. So if you were looking for the truths on the other side of the world, now you are a carrier of them. So you have to carry them well, and you have done that. You have seen the results of it. It's time to leave the past behind. Like, this self has transformed. I will pull one more card from the same oracle, which is the literary witches oracle. So for pile 1, what is the final card? It's like if you had any other doubts about your personality, even they are being, you know, addressed here. Even they are being, yeah, it's all about your bravery. Step into your power regarding your entire self, your entire personality. Understand, learn, and learn to love your personality, and connect with yourself more, connect with the nature more, connect with things that you enjoy without any hesitant, because you have come to the space where independence is yours, balance is yours. Now you can adapt to new situations as per your own terms and conditions. There is nobody else guiding your head, and once you are clear from that, there is no need to take this older picture with you. No need to go around in the world telling your past, go around in this universe telling your real truth, telling how far you have come, telling showing your creations to the world. Fire and water dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. Yeah. So, from wolf to peacock to the fire and water dragon, I feel this is like you turning into some kind of an alpha of your kind, some kind of, your masculine and feminine is like coming together in a very beautiful, and see these two cards, they kind of are like looking at each other. The masculine is offering the feminine here to me. So it's like yeah, you have created a new world. You have found some truth within yourself, and the light of that truth shines so bright that nothing can stay in front of that. And when it starts shining from within, you are able to receive more from the world because you have found this path. This is not going round and round in circles. This is about intertwining with the other half of you, the half which does the same way as you, which moves with you. You have a very balanced self as on right now. You have a lot of power on you, pile number 1 right now. Use this power wisely. Try to या तो देखते हैं और मैसेजेस क्या हैं पाइल नंबर 1 के लिए, और क्या मैसेजेस हैं। ध्यान, तो अब ध्यान यहाँ पे आ गया है। तो ध्यान का मतलब है कि आपने अगर आपको बेसिकली यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे ध्यान का मतलब है जो वायु तत्व है वो आकाश तत्व से जब मिलता है वहाँ ध्यान घटता है। तो आपको अपनी, जैसे शरीर में वो श्वास है, बुद्धि में वो ध्यान है, तो आपको उस जगह पे स्थित होना है जहाँ पे आपको ये ध्यान की प्राप्ति होती है, जहाँ पे आपको लगता है कि यहाँ शांति है, यहाँ वो एहसास है कि अब यहाँ से जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं, और फिर वहाँ स्थित हो जाना है। वहाँ से जाने की ज़रूरत सच में आपको नहीं है। आपके पास सब कुछ होगा, आपके पास जो भी आपने सोचा है वो आपके पास अभी है, क्योंकि आपके पास अपना धर्म साथ में है। आपका जो ज़िंदगी में आप करने के लिए आए थे, जो आपका पर्पज़ है वो आपके साथ में है। आपको अपनी इमोशनल हेल्थ और अपनी किसी भी चीज़ को मैनेज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। आपको सिर्फ अपने जो ध्यान की जो स्थिति है, चाहे वो आप कुछ भी कर रहे हो, ध्यान की स्थिति तो एक खुशी की अवस्था है, एक प्रेम की अवस्था है। तो उस तरफ आपको अपनी जो है वो आपका स्ट्रेंथ है, वो आपको इसका नेक्स्ट फेज़ दिखाएगी। और आई थिंक ये जो शक्ति है जो आपको अब समझ आ रही है, ये आपकी किसी पुरानी आदत पे स्ट्राइक करेगी, आपकी किसी पुरानी आदत को बदलने की कोशिश करेगी। ये आपसे शायद आप लोगों को मिस आउट करना शुरू कर दें कि आपको कोई बुलाए और आप जा ना पाएँ। मतलब मुझे जो एग्ज़ाम्पल आ रहे हैं मैं बता रही हूँ, कहीं ना कहीं आपको एक ऐसा समझ आएगा कि मुझे अपनी शक्ति अपने पे ही लगानी है। इस तरीके के मैसेजेस आपको मिलने लगेंगे, क्योंकि आपने अपनी इमोशनल अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपकी डीपन हो चुकी है। तो आपको ऐसे मैसेजेस मिलने लगेंगे कि अपनी शक्ति को मैं कहाँ लगाऊं, मैं किस तरफ आगे बढ़ूं, मैं किस तरीके से लोगों को सच में एनरिच कर सकता हूँ, सच में मैं उनकी लाइफ में कुछ बढ़िया कर सकता हूँ, मेरे होने से फ़र्क कब पड़ता है, इस चीज़ की अंडरस्टैंडिंग। क्योंकि आपको इस चीज़ की अंडरस्टैंडिंग जब आपको होगी तो आपके लिए नए रास्ते खुलने लगेंगे। और क्योंकि आपको इस चीज़ की अंडरस्टैंडिंग अभी भी मिल रही है तो इसीलिए आपके नए रास्ते अभी खुल रहे हैं। तो आपको इसमें बने रहना है, जो ध्यान की स्थिति है और अपनी एनर्जी को राइट जगह फोकस करने की जो स्थिति है, इसमें बने रहना है। इस पैटर्न को, ये अच्छा पैटर्न है। तो जो पिछला पैटर्न था हमारा कि क्या कहते हैं, प्रेम को स्वीकारने की क्षमता शायद किसी के अंदर नहीं थी, वो क्योंकि अब उस प्रेम की समझ, क्योंकि अब आपने वो बात जान ली है, तो इसलिए आप उसे अभी के अभी अपनी ज़िंदगी में उतार सकते हैं। और प्रेम का कोई मतलब नहीं होता, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपका एकदम से व्यवहार परिवर्तित हो जाएगा और आप कुछ और बन जाएंगे। इसका मतलब है कि आपके अंदर एक ये ध्यान बना रहेगा, एक ऐसी स्थिति बनी रहेगी जहाँ आप खुद से कनेक्शन में हैं और आप पीछे मुड़ के नहीं देख रहे हैं या आप आगे की तरफ नहीं भाग रहे हैं, आप खुद से आगे नहीं भाग रहे हैं। अहिंसा। तो एक तो मुझे यहाँ पे एक चीज़ दिख रही है कि अगर आप किसी चीज़ के लिए एडिक्ट हैं, चाहे वो टीवी देखना है या फिर चाहे वो मतलब कोई भी एक ऐसा एंटरटेनमेंट है जिसके लिए आपको एडिक्शन हो चुकी है, आपको उसे छोड़ना है। क्योंकि वही किसी भी तरीके की हिंसा आपके अंदर ला रहा है। क्योंकि आप हिंसा तो अहिंसात्मक एंटरटेनमेंट की तरफ आपको देखना है खुद को, कि आप किन चीज़ों से एंटरटेन हो, उसमें भी हिंसा ना हो, उसमें भी ऐसा हिंसा से मतलब कि कोई जैसे कि आपको उसके लिए आप अडिक्ट ना हो जाएं वो देखते देखते, कि जैसे कि कोई न्यूज़ होता है या कोई गेम होता है या कोई ऐसी चीज़ें होती हैं, फिल्में होती हैं, लोगों को, या हार्ड मेटल म्यूज़िक, थिंग्स लाइक दैट विच जस्ट मेक योर ब्रेन go restless if that is not there anymore. So try not getting addicted to such patterns which the world offers, because you have already come above the world in your own dhyan space, in your own focus space, ojas here, which is the youth in you. So maintain that youthful aura about you, maintain that there is a moon here. So moon is like always nurturing. Full moon is like completely shining back the energy towards the earth, like moon is shining at earth. So you have to understand, and that energy like cools the earth down. And so you have to understand how important you are to other people. It is not about what you do, it is about how you be. So you have to understand, you have to cool things down in your life through the power of love. प्रेम की शक्ति से आपको अपने जीवन में ये शीतलता का भाव अपने और दूसरों के अंदर उतारना है. So I think this is what I have for you, pile number 1. I will now move on to pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. देखते हैं आपके लिए क्या कहानी बनती है. पाइल 1 तो काफ़ी इंटेंस था, मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रही थी वैसे इन रीडिंग्स को इंटेंस होने के लिए. तो पाइल 2 कैसे फील कर रहे हो आप लोग? वेट, मुझे यूज़ करना ही नहीं है, ये तो काफ़ी इंटेंस लोग हैं. आपको you need to calm down. Okay, King of Wands with the Queen of Wands. So I think यहाँ पे बात होने वाली है obviously एक कनेक्शन के बारे में, जिसमें कि इस वक्त मुझे ना इमोशनली कनेक्ट करने में ही प्रॉब्लम होने लग गई है. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है आपके साथ भी ऐसे ही हो रहा है. कुछ 2 लोग हैं जो इमोशनल कनेक्ट कर नहीं पा रहे किसी वजह से. और 6 ऑफ कॉइन्स, इक्वल गिव एंड टेक का मामला है यहाँ पे. मतलब तो पता है, कोई ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे जो कि हर बात का कोर्ट केस बना लेता है, हर बात पर्सनली ले जाता है. तो यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारा हो सकता है आप लोग लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप में अब रह चुके हैं, तो अब ऐसे टाइम आ चुका है कि कुछ चीज़ें सरफेस हो रही हैं, इनको आपको नॉर्मलाइज़ नहीं करना, आपको इनसे ऊपर उठना है। जो मुझे पहले दिख रहा है यहाँ पे सबसे बड़ी बात है, आपको चीज़ों से ऊपर उठना सीखना है। यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारा ऐसा मतलब आप दोनों के बीच में जो भी हो सकता है कि आपको अभी वर्ल्ड में और स्टेबिलिटी चाहिए हो आप दोनों को, और इसलिए जो है क्या कहते हैं आपके बीच में, तो यहाँ पे जो भी यहाँ पे कोर्ट केस पक्का चल रहा है। यहाँ पे ऐसे ऐसे लोगों की बात है जो इस रिलेशनशिप का पार्ट भी नहीं है। हो सकता है कि आप लोगों को अपने पास्ट को लेके बीच में डिफरेंसेस आ रहे हो, और या फिर मतलब कोई ऐसा हो जो कि बीच में आ रहा है। तो ये काफ़ी सारा एक ना ड्रामा सिचुएशन है यहाँ पे मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मतलब बिल्कुल मैं किसी शहर की गलियों में पहुँच चुकी हूँ, और यहाँ पे लोग अपनी लाइफ जी रहे हैं, और कुछ लोग मतलब अपने तरीके से सब लोग अपना काम कर रहे हैं, किसी से एक दूसरे से ज़्यादा मतलब नहीं है। और क्योंकि किसी दूसरे से मतलब नहीं है, इमोशंस को तवज्जो नहीं दी जा रही है, तो काफ़ी लोग ऐसे हैं जो कि मतलब ऐसी स्टेट्स में पहुंच चुके हैं जहाँ पे उन्हें एक दूसरे से प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, पर वो फिर भी उन बारे में बात नहीं करते हैं। और या फिर किसी कोई अपनी जो है, किसी को ऐसा लगता है वो उसे नीचा दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, किसी के पास किसी कहने के लिए कुछ है पर वो कहा नहीं जाता है कि, और आई फील कि इस सब के बीच में जो है ये क्वीन ऑफ वॉन्ड्स है कि ये मुझे आपकी एनर्जी लग रही है जो भी इस रीडिंग को रिसीव कर रहा है, या मतलब ये आपको लगता है कि आप मेन कैरेक्टर हो, और आपको लगता है कि आप जो है सबको डायरेक्ट कर रहे हो, लेकिन वो आप किस डायरेक्शन किस बेसिस पे कर रहे हो, वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा मुझे लग रहा है कि इस पॉइंट पे ऐसा हो चुका है कि मैनिपुलेशन की स्थिति आ चुकी है, और सब लोग ये सब देख रहे हैं। जो बाकी लोग हैं वो ये देख पा रहे हैं कि कैसे ये क्वीन ऑफ वॉन्ड्स अपने ही बनाए हुए जाल में है। आई होप कि आप ये क्वीन ऑफ वॉन्ड्स नहीं हो, पर जो भी क्वीन ऑफ वॉन्ड्स है इस सिचुएशन में वो अपने ही बनाए हुए जाल में इस तरीके से बैठ गई है कि अब उसे सब लोग जो हैं, अब उसे बाहर निकलने का रास्ता चाहिए, और बाहर निकलने का जो रास्ता है वो है ये 6 ऑफ कॉइंस जो है इक्वल गिव एंड टेक। तो आपको राइज अबव करना है इस किसी तरीके की छोटी मेंटालिटी से, मेकिंग थिंग्स ऑल अबाउट योर सेल्फ, मे बी समथिंग लाइक दैट। एंड या 10 ऑफ सोर्ड्स, दिस इज़ ओल्ड वे ऑफ थिंकिंग. You need to like nurture your life with more human, see, understand everyone is a human, and understand that whoever hurt you maybe even in the past was a human, and whoever you're dealing with right now is human. Whoever is committing any mistake, and even if you are committing any mistake, it's all human. It's okay to accept those mistakes and put yourself away from that pedestal. See, you're very lovable, you're very like I see a person who is very sweet and humble, but within themselves they are like they have created these complexes which are very hard to pierce, and even for themselves at this point. And this has brought you to a space where you need to like break free from the situation of how say, manipulation is the word I'm getting. Like put your expectations lower from yourself. You have put yourself to such high standards of performance and acceptance that life is starting to take turns at your energy. It's not always very pleasant for you to be out there, and that needs to change is what I'm hearing. You also need to get more in tune with your community, get more in tune with the people who are working with you, and move towards this space of more intelligence is the word I'm getting. You need to use your power intelligently. You are not stuck. That's what you need to release. You're not stuck. Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents, reclaim your mastery. Again, this is about innocence. Your mastery here is about innocence, like pure white light that you can radiate. You are a permanent thing. Nothing can change you. Nothing can change your reality. तो आप में कोई भी बाहर से कुछ ऐड नहीं कर सकता, कोई कुछ घटा नहीं सकता. आप जो हो आप वो हो. As a being you cannot be reduced to anything, or you cannot be made into anything. Being is complete in itself. The thing about the being is that it is not a thing. And that is why nobody can take anything away from you. Nobody can add anything to you. How you are is how you are. And understanding you have to go back to understanding what powers you were gifted with before you started this journey. Why you are such a beautiful being who can help others out, because you have a purpose behind all these things. That's not happening without a purpose. You have the right kind of knowledge, gifts, and guidance. Even your spirit guides are kind of like, so whoever is your guide, whoever you believe in, is trying to tell you, I have signs for you. Okay, I have signs. Movement is the word that I'm hearing. Like, you move your body. Like, this can just be like dancing in your own room or something like that, but move yourself and get yourself more towards your body. Get yourself more aware about the flow in your body, the ebbs and flow of your own body, how it comes to be and how it moves, and how how it feels to be in this body. You will find out that you're occupying this body, and it's very energy giving. It's nurturing you. It's making your way happen into this world. And then be thankful for everybody who can see this body, who can see you. So all your people, you need to be more grateful about what you have, which is your body and your mind. Put your mind to right use instead of putting it to digging into the past or thinking about the future. Put it into the right use. Put it into your body, like make yourself more alive. When you will see yourself as an alive being, you will come to understanding how everybody else is also an alive being, and who can help you come out of this, of anything. Others can help you. Accept help from others. Do not put yourself on this pedestal where you have to achieve everything in your life, where you have to make everything happen. You can use your independence to enjoy life, instead of using it to block others from being able to help you, just because of some petty mindset that you have, which is not even real. Some delusion. Somebody is fighting a delusion over here. Somebody is fighting there is a violence towards the self. Somebody needs to understand that this violence can be due to the way you treat yourself, the way you treat your energy, the way you treat currency, the way you treat the basic unit of life. That's why maybe I'm talking about like body here, because it's the basic unit of life. The way you use your memories, the way you connect with others or not connect with others. Like you need to understand that everything is beautiful. Like wherever you are is where you need to be. You were supposed to be here. You will find, see, the Parvati is like, instead of believing in punishment, you need to believe in tapas. You need to believe कि जब कोयला खान में रहता है, when the coal is in, like when coal goes under pressure, it transforms into diamond. जब कोयला खान में रहता है तो वो हीरा बन जाता है. ऐसे ही अगर आप तपस में हैं किसी तरीके से अपनी ज़िंदगी में, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो आपकी लाइफ में एक ख़राब पैटर्न है, या आपको उससे भागने की ज़रूरत है, या वो आपको पकड़ लेगा और आपको अपनी लाइफ जीने नहीं देगा. नहीं, आप जहाँ भी हैं आप वहाँ इसलिए हैं ताकि आप उस चीज़ से उबर पाएँ, उस चीज़ से आप नए हो पाएँ, उस चीज़ से आप किसी और ज़्यादा भव्य चीज़ में खुद को ट्रांसफॉर्म कर पाएँ. This is about divinity, this is about how you are meant to be really powerful and conquering. You have that shakti, you have that The card is Parvati over here. So you have some Shakti, but you feel that you're stuck. You feel that you have to get over something. You have to scratch through the surface and find out something. So if you are just scratching through the surface, there is a void. What will you do with the void? Like, you have to accept the void for what it is. Like, you have to look at the void that happens within you when you overthink the situations in your life. You have to look at it, because otherwise you feel, or you rather fear, being looked at. So address this void in your heart. You will find out, the more time you give to yourself, the more understanding, the more empathy you give to yourself, you will transform into, this void will transform itself into light. The coal will become the diamond. So the light has to happen inside. The light pressure has to build so much so that the darkness, from the darkness bursts the light. And that's how life happens actually. The seed sprouts, This is crystallization of your own mind. So whatever good things are happening in your life, let them happen. Do not feel that something is like going to minimize you, or something is going to like test you beyond your potential and you can't do it. So do not, you have to kind of like bring yourself back to understanding that this is just an observation, not a complete understanding, and this thing will change. This thing will change. You will become something else. You will transform into something else also. What does Pile 2 Group 2 people need to affirm? What do you need to affirm? Full moon in Aquarius, full moon in Libra. So you need to affirm to yourself that you are intelligent, that you're not crazy. You need to affirm to yourself that I'm intelligent and I take intelligent actions. I do not get distracted by the distractions on my way. I know how to get myself out of them. I am not bound by anything in life. I am not bound by any situations which make me feel I am less. Stop feeling less about yourself. Like, you know that you are all these things that you want to be. I feel strong air signs energy over here. Like, someone is pressuring themselves to just think the right thing, and sometimes thoughts are open-ended thoughts. You can find a solution, you cannot find an answer sometimes. And like so you have to find that balance. You have to kind of be real, one, and find a balance. This is your affirmation. You have to know that you are this real person, that you get what you deserve exactly, and you are not shocked about it, you are not surprised about it, you are not even sad about it. You are just accepting whatever comes your way, because that's what you exactly deserved. And once you like move with that feeling, once you have that awakening of the heart, and you're like, yeah, I have exactly what I deserve, and I'll take responsibility of it. I will show up like it's my own life. You will find yourself doing things that you couldn't do earlier. It's like कि अगर आप पहाड़ के नीचे बैठे हो तो पहाड़ तो देख के लगेगा ना कि कितना बड़ा है, क्यों चढ़ना है। लेकिन अगर आप एक बार चढ़ना शुरू कर दो तो आपको फिर वो रास्ते जो है छोटे छोटे होने दिखाई देने लग जाएंगे। तो ये बस शुरू करने की देरी है, खुद पे विश्वास करने की देरी है। इस तरीके की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे। और विश्वास इसी मोमेंट में, वो कहीं और जाके आपको नहीं मिलेगा कि आप क्या कहते हैं, it is just about owning yourself, like stepping up and saying like, this is my own life, to the self, not to anybody else. You don't need to show off it to others. Understand, the whole problem is that you think others are there, that you think others are going to affect your vision about the self, or are going to affect you in any negative way, is the only problem over here. You are not going to get affected by anybody at all but yourself. So know that when universe is trying to bless you, it is not trying to punish you. So that is why you can work your knowledge. This life is to be enjoyed and not to be lived as a punishment. This is not a punishment. Enjoy what you have, and do not feel guilty for not being able to show up every time somebody calls on to you. Like, do not feel bad about taking time out for yourself and sorting yourself out, telling yourself that you're good enough, and not disturbing others. Sometimes you can live without others' influence on your energy at all. Learn to live in your own energy, and make sure that you do not expect too much out of yourself. Any advice for pile number 1? Service. So, Srila Prabhupada was once asked, "Are you the Guru of whole world?" He looked down and replied softly, "I am everyone's servant. That is all." So yeah, it's like, see, understand your value. You have to understand your value to that level. You do not have to do and be something and then you will be enough for the things that you have in your life already. You are everything. That's why you have what you have. And by being you, you serve others. By being you, you serve others. So you do not have to do anything else but be real. This is some kind of an expansion happening for you, and you are understanding the greater depths of compassion and how it influences yours and other people's life. So it is going to hurt like a motherfucker, but beyond that, there is a deeper understanding of life, which is like everything is an illusion, and you can rise above that illusion by following your insight, by understanding that focusing on right things is not enough. You have to fly above things. You have to rise above. You can be at the best place in your life and you still find some critique happening in your life. That does not define the person that you are. Anything being triggered in anybody is their issue, is their response to their traumas, has nothing to do with you. It's not. So whatever is happening to others, let them be. You can be yourself, and you can still be in balance no matter what others are doing and how they are doing it. And you can still keep being compassionate, because compassion doesn't take anything away from you. If you are not able to give people compassion, learn to remove yourself from that situation. Learn to move to a place where you can discover more gifts and talents that you own, where you can reawaken. And it doesn't matter if anybody can see you or not see you. It does not matter at all, because that other is non-existent, is not really there. That other is in your head. Very powerful readings coming through today. So what you need, I feel, you really need love in life, pile number 2, but you may not have very nice ways to ask for it, to like actually affirm it in your life. You might sometimes just within yourself go searching for it in other people's life, which is like a pattern over here, is how I'm seeing. And you can break this pattern by being your own person and addressing your needs of love and affection, addressing your need of feeling safe, of feeling you are overflowing with beauty, energy, and all those things. Let it overflow into your people, into the lives of other people, and let them be thankful towards you. Let them be, and if they are not being the right kind of thankful towards you, then you need to still know that you are enough, and retire back to yourself and come back to the more loving space, to a more fulfilling space, a space which feels like your own. So I think one final card before I close this reading for you. This is a black dragon from Saturn. I got the exact same card in a flying also in the last reading yesterday. This like brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on the ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, you have passed a test. So like you're being taken to the next level. Do not cry about the things in the past. They are in the past, and this is a confirmation that your past is not wrong, that you're not suffering the same thing anymore. There will be new challenges, and accept these new challenges for like and flow with your life. Do not resist yourself. Do not think back on things. Like, go forward. You have a lot of passion inside of you, but you have some needs also. So like these needs are some kind of a discipline which is of your mind and body, movement in the body, calmness in the mind. So apply these things to life. Where do you get them? Do it your way. You do not need to follow anything or anybody. You need to do it your way. You need to find your balance and sanity within yourself by bringing your body and mind to the right space, to the self, to being yourself. And do not be afraid for asking that time out from the world. Give yourself a break, pile 2, like from overthinking and over judging or analyzing or any kind of wanting more out of yourself. So this is what I have for you in this reading, pile 2. I will move on to pile 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. Hi, group 3, pile 3. I'm feeling a very fresh energy over here. So someone has entered a fresh energy. You have gotten over a pattern, rather, is how I'm seeing it. You've gotten over the past. You have understood that what you need to create is what you already have. So you do not need to run after things and create some things. You are content with your life. You want to move forward with contentment, and congratulations on that mindset. I feel you also understand the skills and the good things that you have on you. You understand that, and you are very what people really like about you is how you're so sure about yourself. Like no matter what happens, you're very sure of yourself and how you want to do things and how you want to create what you want to create. So let's see what we have for you in these readings. Okay. So there can be an inclination towards like excessive need of people. Like you need people to validate you or like you in some way so that you can, that's what is being asked to release over here. Like you need to clear this 2 of Swords energy from your life. If someone has been left behind, even if you feel like you've walked over someone or like someone has walked over you, if you feel defeated in some way, if there is some kind of sadness, know that you're still very much able to move forward, and you're able to like you can feel yourself, you can still like feel you are alive, is how, like maybe you have lost some friends, okay, maybe you have lost some kind of a situation in life which was very dear to you, but you're being asked to let go of all that which keeps you thinking that you don't belong or something like that. Don't judge yourself. Like you do not need people's validation. You need to yeah, you left a place, you left something. It's time to like accept the new place with peace, accept your new life with all this peace and transition energy that is coming. Like nurture yourself with moving forward, nurture yourself with someone can be feeling blank, someone can be feeling like I don't know what goes on in my life anymore. That's okay. The Magician and the Devil. I don't know what I have tapped upon. I feel I've tapped on some energy which is like so you are a person who keeps yourself in wraps. Your personality is hidden from people. Like, you do not let people see who you are, and this has come to you through some youth, is what I'm hearing. Can be like, maybe life has taught you this. You have evolved into a very like fickle minded is what, like, and you do not like it. It's not like you really like that. You want to walk away from it. You want something new in life, but something has turned you to be like, you're not able to be sweet. You're not able to understand how valuable you are to the people around you, and without trying to prove yourself, you can still live your life and feel good about yourself. You do not need to. So I feel someone has to like protect their energy as yeah, someone has to protect their energy, because they do not feel that people will accept them the way they are. And there can be if this is you, then even if love is coming into your life, it's not coming entirely because of your, I do not want to say this word, but I have to say it, because of your disability to accept love. Not able to accept love over here. You are very independent and free bird, like Wildflowers was your first card, but you are also at the same time not able to let go of control in some area of life, which is causing you to feel unheard, misled, tortured by the world. So someone is like enjoying and crying at the same time. Like, there is both celebration and not able to understand what is happening to me energy in this reading at the same time. So let's see more messages for this reading. For now, I feel someone is in a strong transition space, and आपको ऐसा लग सकता है कि कोई आपकी बात सुनता नहीं है, कोई आपको समझता नहीं है, या आप जैसे भी हैं वैसे आपको एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया जाता है। हालांकि वो सारी बातों में सच नहीं है। जो ज़्यादा सच है वो ये बात है कि आप किसी तरीके के द्वंद्व को अपनी लाइफ से जाने नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, और इसकी वजह से आप अपने आप को एक तरीके का बना रहे हैं जो आपको भी ज़्यादा पसंद नहीं है, क्योंकि इस तरीके की ज़िंदगी में आपको बहुत कैलकुलेटेड रहना पड़ रहा है। आप फ्री नहीं हो पा रहे हैं। आपको फ्रीडम क्या है इसका स्वाद भी मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि आप अपने आप को इसका स्वाद भी लेने देते हैं। आप शायद खुद को रोकते हों खुद को एंजॉय करने के लिए, और आपको लगता है जैसे कि आप फ़न नहीं कर पाते हैं लाइफ में किसी भी चीज़ को लेकर। आप मे बी आप बहुत जल्दी ट्रिगर हो जाते हैं, या आपको ऐसा लगता है कि हर चीज़ आपको गलत करना चाहती है, कोई आपको सपोर्ट नहीं करना चाहता है, आपको लैक ऑफ सपोर्ट लाइफ में फ़ील होता है। उन सब के पीछे जो मेन कारण है, जो आपके इस पन के पीछे जो मेन कारण है, वो इस तरीके का है कि आपने एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन कर लिया है कि जब तक कोई मुझे समझेगा नहीं, जब तक आप उन लोग की तरफ ज़्यादा जाते हैं जो आपको प्यार ना दें, जो आपसे भागें, जो आप मतलब कुछ इस तरीके के पैटर्न्स हो सकते हैं कि आपको हर किसी को खुश करना है, आपको हर किसी को बताना है कि आपके अंदर क्या अच्छी बातें हैं। और जैसे ही कोई आपको देखने लगता है, जैसे ही कोई आपके अंदर कमियां निकालने लगता है, तो आप ये नहीं देखते कि वो उस इंसान की अपनी प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है। आप ये देखने लगते हैं कि आपके अंदर क्या कमी सच में है, और अगर आपको भी उससे रिलेटेड कुछ मिलता है तो वो बात आपको खलती रहती है, आप चिंता खाते हैं फिर उस बात को लेकर। तो इस तरीके का एक पैटर्न यहाँ पे दिख रहा है। इस पैटर्न को आपको समझना है कि आप अपनी इंडिविजुअलिटी को इतना ज़्यादा मैटर दे देते हैं अपने माइंड में कि आप कहाँ पे अपनी इंडिविजुअलिटी को मैनिपुलेट कर रहे हैं, और जो आप नहीं है वैसा आप लोगों को दिखा रहे हैं। कोई ज़बरदस्ती नहीं है कि अगर आपको ज़बरदस्ती अपने आप को सारा का सारा लोगों को दिखाना है। अगर आपको इफ़ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद शेयरिंग एनीथिंग एट दैट मोमेंट, यू आर नॉट बीइंग फोर्स्ड, और यू शुड नॉट फील गिल्टी अबाउट नॉट बीइंग एबल टू शेयर in that moment, because you can take your time, it's okay, but you should do it for right reasons. And there is no right way about things, but you should do it for right reasons. आई फील आपके अंदर एक ऐसी चीज़, ऐसी शक्ति जन्म ले चुकी है जहाँ पे आपके पास जो भी कुछ है आप उसका अंत तक देखना चाहते हैं, आप देखना चाहते हैं कि ये ख़त्म कैसे होगा। और इसके लिए आप किसी भी हद तक जा रहे हैं अपने दिमाग में, स्पेशली आप किसी भी हद तक चीज़ों को ख़त्म होते हुए देखना चाहते हैं। और ये एक ऑब्सेशन टाइप का भी हो सकता है, ये अपनी लाइफ में एक तरीके के ही भाव में रहने का, परमानेंटली एक ही भाव में रहने का नतीजा भी हो सकता है कि आप सिर्फ इसी एक एनर्जी में रहना चाहते हैं जहाँ पे आपको पता हो। जैसे कि ये धूमावती देवी है यहाँ पे, तो जब लक्ष्मी पैदा होती है तो धूमावती भी धरती पे होती है, और धूमावती वो महाविद्या है जो अपने शिव को खा जाती है। तो इनके पास ये जो है इस तरीके की देवी है कि निर्रीति। तो मुझे जो यहाँ पे इनका मैसेज लग रहा है वो इस तरीके का है कि तुम्हें ये देखना है कि कहाँ पे तुम, और ये कितना सिंबॉलिक है, इसमें भी ये मरमेड एक डेड बॉडी के ऊपर बैठी है। तो मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि आपने किसी तरीके का मैकेनिज़्म जो है अपने अंदर ही इवॉल्व कर लिया है, जहाँ पे आप अपने लिए अच्छा होता हुआ नहीं देख पाते हैं, और आपको ऐसा लगता है कि और आपके लिए अच्छा होता हुआ नहीं देख रहे हैं और आपको कुछ नहीं दे रहे हैं। पर असल में आपको ये समझने की ज़रूरत है कि कहाँ आप खुद के साथ वैसा कर रहे हैं, कहाँ आप खुद, क्योंकि ये लैक ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस है, ये किसी और की गलती नहीं है, ये आपका अपना ये है कि मैं आपके साथ चाहे कोई अच्छा हो भी जाए आप उसको मान ही नहीं पाएंगे कि वो अच्छा हो रहा है आपके साथ। तो इस तरीके का एक आपको और ज़्यादा थी, देखो जो ये बड़ी बड़ी विद्याएं होती हैं जैसे धूमावती है या फिर विपरीतिका होती है, प्रत्यंगिरा देवी होती हैं, इनकी भी विपरीतिका भी होती है, मतलब कि इसके ऊपर भी एक जो है एनर्जी जो है इसको भी संचालित रखती है। तो ऐसा नहीं है कि ये फिनोमिना लाइफ में घटता नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई इस डेविल से चूक जाता है, शनि सबको बराबर देता है, लेकिन उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि सिर्फ वही सच है, कुछ और सच भी हो सकता है। लाइफ कैन बी सरप्राइजिंग, लाइफ कैन ब्रिंग यू समथिंग आउट ऑफ द ब्लू, यू हैव टू ट्रस्ट दैट, यू हैव टू बिलीव दैट, you have to find that ray of hope. You cannot always stay stuck in this mental understanding that life is going to chase you down or hunt you down, and you need to embody more realistic truth about life, more realistic facts about life, and step into your power through peace. Make peace with this. You do not have to do anything, you do not have to kill anything, you do not have to fight anything, you have to just make peace with all that which is keeping you occupied in this way. Gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmute the old around you with wisdom and grace. It is time for transmutation, magic and healing. Offer service under grace. So these are also again very two similar energies. Dhumavati is also the goddess of transformation, and this dragon is also talking about transformation. So आपकी नियति पक्का आपको किसी ना किसी तरीके के बदलाव की तरफ, किसी ना किसी तरीके के एक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की तरफ, यहाँ पे बटरफ्लाई भी है, तो there is definitely some kind of transformation which is occurring to you through love, which is occurring through you through Kuan-Yin's pink dragon. So the masculine feminine dragon over here are like, I love these readings in which these dragons show up both masculine and feminine, so it just gives me the right kind of balance in energy understanding. So here this is like you have paid your this is some kind of karma, okay, you are on this transcendence phase, you have to understand. दूसरी तरफ क्या है ये आप अभी नहीं देख पाएंगे, लेकिन आपको बहुत जल्दी दिखाई देने लगेगा जब आप इस प्रोसेस में जो है अपने आप को मिला देंगे, when you'll be able to like dissolve yourself into this process of service, into this process of living life for the sake of beauty and grace and all those things which are of understanding nature, understanding life, like understanding life is bigger than you, things are not about you, and bowing down to that truth, knowing that that is the ultimate truth, that you will always have some bigger force working in life and making things happen out of nowhere, and you will be moving towards peace. What you haven't experienced till now, you will be able to experience in future. So with that faith, you are being asked to enjoy your freedom, you're being asked to look for the divine around you, like how this dragon is finding it in the butterfly. Like, look for things which bring you out of this thing towards peace. Your main energy here is peace, and worship this energy in you, which tells you, because probably you have waited upon this energy. Maybe you have watched movies and you have thoughts like that in the past, where you really need to get in touch with what is destruction energy, and now you have seen that, you have seen how that energy works. So it's time to bow down to that energy and be like, okay, I understand darkness, it's time for me to move towards light and work with the light. Because even in darkness, even if this is a continuous process, if darkness is there, light will be there. Darkness is rather a product of light. Light strikes darkness, and that's how light light and dark are separate. Otherwise there won't be any separation. They are always happening at the same time. There is no separation. So once you understand this, you can work with the other aspect of energy, because you were attracted to the dark. Maybe it's time for you to break free. It's time to address that attraction and tell yourself that you are bowing down to this energy, which will now allow you to let go and transform, which will now allow you, leave you. This will some things need to leave you. You are being purified here. So 4 of Cups energy, which is turning inwards energy, this is about understanding how you want to treat your life. Let things, do not fall back into the same thought patterns, do not fall back into the same, addictions with comfort, and, I will not show my face to people, I'll keep doing my thing, I have this ego going on from me. If you are someone who's trying to learn something, who's trying to transform the ego, if you're working with your body, if you're working with things like which need transformation, then you need to understand something more about it. You need to research more about these things, and that is why you are not finding success right away, because there is something more that you need to know. And you have already come to the corner of confusion and all that energy. You have come to the end of it. So this is going to leave. The body that you want, the things that you want in life are just there. Your desire is here in this world. That's why you have come here. You're not here without a purpose. You're not here by mistake, by chance. You are required here. You had the key to be here, and that's why you are here. And now you're resolving this, and you are getting above all these things by turning inwards. You are understanding that it doesn't matter. Even if the body is taken away from you, your heart will still be there. Like, people will still connect with you. They will nothing ever goes away entirely. It just transforms into something else, and it's transformation time for you. So now you can let go of the past entirely. You can let go of the things in the past, like maybe you had a personality in past which is now not helping anymore. It's time to step into your power. It's time to understand that love has power over everything. Love trumps all is what you need to understand. Love is the glitch in the matrix. Love is everything, basically. And everybody needs love, period. That's it. Everybody. But it's not like you need love from a spiritual partner, I was to say, but from a romantic partner. You need love. Love is in the creation, in the srishti, always present as an energy. Due to love we exist. Due to love you are able to connect. Due to love you happen. Okay, the mother always loves the child. It is the it is the Dhumavati is also worshipped as the ultimate mother. So it is due to her love that you are experiencing this energy. She knows that you can handle it and you will still transform from it, and that's why she's loving towards you. She's not punishing you. Your guide, your guru, or whoever you believe in is not punishing you. They are just telling you that you have crossed this layer. You have come out of something, and now you can leave that behind and still understand, even here, even in the darkest things, love persists. And that is why you can move forward. That is why you can create a new world. You can create a new magic. Let's see what Sacred Indian Tarot has for you. Ardhanarishwar, another deity you are getting over here. The number is 14. This is Temperance card in this deck. I feel that okay, so this can be my LGBTQ people, like all genders are welcome on my channel, but maybe you are part of it, maybe you are not, but in any way you are someone who is a very good mix of both feminine and masculine energy. Maybe you embody them both in your personality. So why am I giving this message? See, Ardhanarishwar is beyond that. Ardhanarishwar is actually the intertwined play of the Shiv Shakti, intertwined play of the universe itself, how light and darkness always remain, how duality exists together. This is that. But what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3, is like you are being told here that you have a persona which has both parts very much aligned, which you already have some kind of power and you dance with it and you move in life with it, and it's always like completing, it's always nurturing to others, it's always complete in itself. It is both masculine and feminine, it's both giving and receiving it, and you do not need to comply or to the rules. You do not need to settle down with the society for the rules it tells you about you. You can break the rules, you can be anything, you can take up any form, you can be any kind of person. You can embody any kind of energy, and that is on you, and you can shift that. That is on you. It's not on other people. If you have two sides of you, embrace them. So maybe you are someone who is like very fierce is the word I'm getting. You are a very wild feminine archetype is what I'm getting here. It's a wild feminine archetype. But the wild exists with the grace also. From the wild develops the energy to enrich others, the energy to when you are yourself entirely, nothing is there to hide. When you see this she doesn't hide herself. The way she looks, and she's still the mother. You do not need to hide yourself. You do not need to. You have to accept yourself in front of the world the way you are. You have to affirm to your truth. You need to get in touch with your body and mind at more totality level. Like they should totally come together. You should not cry about your past. This is like mere bachche. I'm hearing mere bachche like so many times in this reading. Maybe third, fourth time I'm hearing mera bacha. I really feel mother is trying to talk to you. Your like this can be a real life mother, or this can be the cosmic mother that who is our mother. And even if she has shown you some tough time, she's just like making you stronger. She's making you like she's breaking free. Okay, she's asking you to break free. She is helping you to break free. She is wild, she is beautiful, she is ugly, she is weird, she is boring, she is fun, she is everything that life is. And that is why your life is what it is, and you need to accept it. You need to love yourself. You need to love every part of life. Again, I'm Mahavidya Chinnamasa. So you guys, I think this is the spiritual bunch also. Like you guys are working on your spirituality, and yeah, you are trying to balance all your doshas and everything in the body. You're trying to come at you're trying to like get above the norm, and this time, and you have तो आपने ये प्रॉमिस बहुत पहले कर दिया था. You have promised this to yourself earlier that I want to rise above the norm. But now you're just finding the tools, the keys to how to rise above the norm. What exactly do I need to do to rise above this, to rise to my understanding, to my breakthrough, to my powers, which are not always available to other people, but they are going to be available to me because I'm this person who can be everything. Chinnamasta is the card where the Devi can be everything. So, like, this is outlaw. This is outlaw energy. She's feeding herself and two other attendants with her own blood. So, this is outlaw energy. You have to understand some darkness also in you. You have to really address the darkness inside of you and how you're able to influence people's life and, stand in your power and understand the power of unity in the universe. Things go hand in hand. What you do has equal effect. So you have to understand the power of universe. You have to understand that universe is powerful. Your life can function without you also. So you do not need to make some serious faces or some serious decisions just by sitting in one place. Get yourself some real entertainment, some entertainment with nature, some entertainment with your own people. You really need to do some services, how I'm seeing it. So let me pull a card for where you should direct all this energy. Where should pile 3 people direct all this energy that they have inside of them? Love people, use things. In today's world, we are often encouraged to love things and use people. Be a non-conformist, embrace the evolved spiritual culture of loving people and using things to facilitate that love. This is beautiful message over here. I feel you have to take care of your mind. The bottom energy is a steady mind. Bhakti, a yoga of devotion, tells us that a life of mantra, meditation, service, and association with enlightened people will keep the mind steady and provide the means to overcome bad habits and addictions. So forgive yourself for any kind of bad habits and addictions that you may have, and if you're addicted to maybe outside world in some way, like you will keep finding ways to get out of that matrix. You have to understand that sometimes you can be addicted to music and things and people, and you have to make boundaries there. You have to be a non-conformist. Embrace the evolved spiritual culture of loving people and using things to facilitate that love. Like, really use things that you have, use your personality, use everything that you have to love people, to love your own people, to reach more people. And I feel that you will be meeting more amazing people. I feel that also one thing that you will be attracting is the right kind of tribe for you, because you guys are really above the norm here. You guys are already, yeah. So I will pull some affirmations for you before I pull a prediction for you. Attune to the divine, new moon in Pisces. This is higher spiritual powers, and I feel that you're being asked to understand that what is happening to you is actually just happening to you and nobody else, and that is why you need to trust, you need to understand and direct this energy by yourself. You can trust your guides for this, you can trust yourself for this. Practice gratitude. You can be grateful for whatever is happening to you, and that's going to help you release whatever needs to be released. And if there are any underlying problems, so if you have any problem with any person, forgive. Full moon in Pisces. Learn to forgive so that you can actually direct this energy to a higher purpose, to a more encouraged. Actually, you need to feel inspired from within. You need to feel encouraged and inspired from within. You need to analyze this, access the right kind of power instead of, letting that power loose in words. Talking to very basic people and then getting lost in the conversation is not your thing. You cannot, you have to avoid that. You have to put boundaries there. But what you have to do is keep doing your thing and do it more profoundly. Do it this is your prediction. So something big is coming towards you, something bigger purpose is going to be revealed to you. Divine is going to give you a huge responsibility in some way, and this is your future and it will happen. So I pulled this prediction card, but you have to understand this power. You have to actually use this power to make things happen in your life, and then this will come to you. This prediction in this reading is about how good things are around the corner, and they are going to catch you once you love people, use things, once you actually use things to provide into other people's life, and they will enrich your life, they will give you what you need, they will you will be able to join the dots and find out what is your entire purpose, because it is definitely a spiritual purpose. So it's related with people, it's related with how you can help others, and you are high on some kind of higher space. So there can be teachers, writers, poets, and artists, and all those people who create something for people to understand life at a more deeper level. So you have to uh, work with this loving energy, with this love energy, and then you'll be able to find out what is the new project that's coming towards you from the divine. And it's going to be a bit of a responsibility, is what I want to tell you already. So be prepared. Do not feel that it is going to be like boring or anything. It's going to be maybe when you will harness this power, you will have to give this power to others, you will have to teach this to others. So some that kind of project can be coming towards you, and that will have, so you have to be like ready for, you have to be ready for that, you have to be, so that divine can actually give that to you in your actual day-to-day life. Pile number 3. So very beautiful reading over here. I'm so glad, and I wish you all the best with this energy, and hope you're able to forgive, practice gratitude, and attune to the divine, and you will soon be watching your life change and getting yourself into like a more powerful space, a more supported, more celebrated space. Pile 3. That so is the prediction in your reading. You guys are very lucky if you chose this pile. This has been a beautiful reading so far. I'm really happy with this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, you may check other readings on this channel, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.